School in real life compared to online school? Today, I'm going back to school in real life. I just packed my lunch, and I thought I had my own lunchbox, but I couldn't really find it, so I'm using my dad's lunchbox. I packed some yummy things like an orange and some fried rice. And my water bottle. And I just have to find the snack, and I'll be good to go. Okay, we are in the car right now. I'm with Mommy Seed and Nadia Seed. We are actually about to go drop off Nadia Seed first, and then we're going to go to my school and drop me off, or Mommy Seed's gonna drop me off. And I'm really excited to go back to school because I haven't been to school since March 13th. There's actually 18 people in our class coming back, so that's exciting. And also, I haven't seen my teacher in like the whole year, basically. I've seen her virtually, but not in real life. So yeah, I'm excited.
Nigel, you excited for your sister to go back to school today?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're just still asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Nigel.
Bye, Nadia. Oh. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Aww.
And give her any words of wisdom
Words of wisdom.
for her first day back for over a year.
Do good.
Thanks. Any other words?
That's all I got.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so we were trying to get a bunch of things together this morning that I totally forgot to eat breakfast. But we do have a little bit of time before my class starts, so right now we are at the market about to get some breakfast there. That didn't work out too well. The place we were trying to go to was closed. So now we have to find another place. I think we're gonna go with Panera. Last night, Nigel helped me pick out my back to school outfit, and here it is. So basically, when I go to school, I'm going to be this, and then when I get at school, in it more, I'm going to take off the sweatshirt and wear this pink shirt, and then at recess I'm going to take this off, the sweatshirt, and tie it around my shirt. So I got 3 different styles in this one outfit. Okay, so Mommy Seed and I got a cheese souffle and an artichoke and spinach souffle, so I'm going to try it. Good. It's cheese. It's yummy though. It's good. Alright, so we're so close to school. I'm actually pretty nervous because I haven't talked to people in person really, other than my family, in so long. I have a bunch of butterflies in my stomach. My stomach is actually hurting. You can't see it hurting, but it's hurting. We're close to school. Mommy Seed says it's just signs of excitement. So I'm pretty sure it's just I'm excited for school. We're almost there. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We're close. I'm back from school, and it was super fun. So basically in the morning, since I haven't been in the building in so long, I totally forgot where all the classrooms were. And so I literally walked around the top floor twice before I could get to my class because I was like, where am I going? I was like, someone please help me. So my teacher was like, are you Nadia? I'm like, yeah. And I was like, oh, well, this is the classroom over here. And I'm like, oh, thanks. And so I kind of walked by it literally 2 times. So we didn't have any science this morning. We basically just chilled and talked about our weekend. We had to do a gym in the classroom though, since it wasn't enough space in the gym for the feet whole distance thing. And so then after that we had math, and we just did some math work. After that we had lunch, and it was weird because the lunch was spread out in rows. And so it was very different from like what it was before, you know, this whole pandemic thing. The lunchroom, it was like spread out in rows because of social distancing. And so if you wanted to talk to the person next to you, you had to pass the message down from one person to another. I was basically just talking to the person behind me and next to me. So after lunch, we had recess, and recess was hard because you had to like wear your mask and, you know, it's like just right in your face. And then so when you were running, you could barely breathe, and so you had to like go to the corner, like you had to go to a place where nobody was, and then you had to take your mask off, and then you were like huffing and puffing. It was really hard, but yeah, it was fun. Me and my friends just talked about like movies and like which movies we like to watch. But then after that, we had ELA, basic ELA, you know the drill. What? I don't know. Anyways. And then for when we were packing up, we had to wait for the buses to be called. And so I have this little pop thing that you can like pop, and it's really fun to play with. It's super fun. You can poke it and all of that. And it's kind of like a fidget thing. That's what I like to call it. It looks like an egg waffle, kind of. Except the waffle has circles, but whatever. So actually, when we were getting on our buses, I thought they called 3rd to 5th, and I was like, okay, so I'm 5th grade, so I have to go down to my bus. But actually, they were calling car riders. And so I went all the way down to the 1st floor, and then I was like, excuse me, were the buses called yet? And then the person was like, not yet. It's gonna be a while, so I suggest you go back to your classroom. I was like, oh. So I had to walk all the way back upstairs, go to my classroom, and then I just played with it some more. Then we had to get on the bus, and the bus was weird because it wasn't that many people, like it wasn't completely filled, but everybody had assigned seats, and usually we don't have assigned seats, but you know, since of this whole thing, we had to, and there was just like a lot more people. Since I've been around with my family, we're 3 people. There were like 10 people on the bus, so that's a lot. And it was just weird, but it was burning hot also on the bus. It was so hot. But anyways, yeah, that was my school day. Okay, so this morning I was a little bit nervous, but now that the day is over, I feel like, you know, it wasn't actually that bad. School in real life compared to online school? I don't really know if I like one another better. I do really like being online, but you know, it's a lot similar to being in person. If you have to like do the whole thing virtually, it's like the same thing with people, but without people. So I would just say go back to school because, you know, it's the same thing, and also you get to see people, so that's good, in my opinion. So, if I were to choose from online school versus in real life school, I would say homeschool. Homeschool is like online school, but different. And I think that I would enjoy that the most. What about you? Which type of school would you like to do? Tell me in the comments below. Anyways, until next time, let's make not normal the new normal with Nadia. Bye!